We've done value stream mapping on plant production processes to determine current process state. Goals were set for more efficient future state. Employees participate in Kaizen events to move process toward future state objectives. And through these Kaizen events, assembly and manufacturing process areas were reorganized for greater efficiency using Lean 5S principles. I participated in these Kaizen events. I got there on the shop floor with the employees in dungarees, filthy, dirty, cleaning shelves, right alongside of them. And that helped, I think. The employees were more apt to come up and talk and say, hey, can we do this, can we do that? And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed working with the employees. And again, it was another way of showing them that it was important to management, because management's not going to drive this thing. The employees on the shop floor, the employees in the office, they're the ones that are going to drive this process through our facilities. To enhance workflow and reduce inventory, Kanban pull systems were implemented to control the flow of production based on actual customer demand. We've proven it will work. We set up the Kanbans, and now we're just in the infancy of Lean. So we're going to take this as we've proven. We've taken these little steps. We've been successful. Now we're going to take bigger steps, and that's where we're going now. Manufacturing and assembly processes were transformed from batch processes methods to cellular setups. And we've proven that the batch process isn't the best way to do it. And that was an eye-opener, because you had people in the shop that said, no way we can go one piece through. Absolutely no way. And we've proven that you can. And now we can take it to another operation, another product, and so forth. Results: we dramatically improved organization of plant floors and eliminated abuse of the floor space. We've experienced productivity gains in some areas of approximately 25 to 30%. Inventory is reduced by $3 million this year, and approximately $1 million of it can be directly attributed to Lean. And we're continuing with that. We had $20 million of inventory on a $100 million business. That's a lot of inventory. We've taken it down to approximately, now it's down around 16 million. And a lot of this can be attributed to the process that you learn from Lean. In one machining area, a test was performed. We moved from a batch process method to a one-piece flow. This was in the union shop. And this is where the union employees said, no way you can do it. And the results showed that the production time could be reduced by 30% using a one-piece through method. And the quality, of course, was better, because if anything went wrong, you caught it on the first piece, not after the batch was done. In addition, operators realized the continuous flow method allowed them to catch mistakes one at a time, which is the quality issue. And it reduced time and cost, because you didn't have to go back and repair it, scrap it, and whatever. The square footage of a resin transfer molding process was reduced 37%, and lead times were reduced as much as 44% through the development of an improved workflow and Kanban system in our resin transfer molding operation. A setup reduction Kaizen in the CNC machining area indicated a potential reduction in setup of 15%. And Metpro has continued to achieve high margins this year, despite our business being down 20% on revenues. Our margins are the same as they were last year. My board members don't understand how we're doing it, and sometimes I don't either, but it's because of the velocity that we're looking at, and we're maintaining our ability to really look at products. How do we maintain the margins? How do we get the best costs? How do we get the best efficiencies? And we're ready for when the economy turns to really turn it on and drive the business even further, because of the things we're learning here. Lessons learned. Management commitment and employee empowerment in driving the Lean transformation is a necessity. Management has to buy in. You got to get your managers to buy in, because if they don't buy in and if they don't drive it, working with the employees on the shop floor, it won't work. And the tone from the top is really important at your divisions, at your corporate headquarters. If the tone from the top's not there, it won't work. I've been in classes, certification classes, and I've heard horror stories where the people that were being trained on the certification, their management, okay, was basically putting up roadblocks for them. And why send your people to certification if you're not going to empower and allow them to do their job? So management has to be tied into this and buy in. Employees performing the work are the greatest asset. Identifying opportunities for continuous improvement and creating value through their solutions. Next steps, we're going to continue to educate Metpro employees. We have 9 more people we're going to get certified this year. And that includes our finance people, engineers, managers throughout the company. And we're going to continue to do that year after year. The plan is to introduce lean to our facilities in Michigan and Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a pump manufacturing facility, metal pump manufacturing. We're going to introduce it there. Now, I'll say this, maybe I shouldn't promote it as much as I am, but we're actually going to do that out in Indianapolis with the DVIRC. And the reason being for continuity purposes, because they did the 2 pump companies here in Telford, Pennsylvania, and we feel that they've done a great job for us. So we're going to take them with us to Indianapolis and take that facility lean. We're also going to take it to the office and the engineering portion of our business, the front end, the back end, streamline the order entry process, the quoting process, the engineering process, project management process, because that's where we are really going to make our gain. Because as I said, 5% labor, that's not a lot. But if we can make it on the value stream for all these other things, we could do a hell of a lot to be competitive as a small company. And we're going to continue our commitment to key strategies, including the investment in research and development, advancing global expansion, and improving operational excellence. I'd like to thank you for giving me the time to present MEPRO and also talk about our lean experience, and hopefully later we have some questions that I can answer. But thank you very much.